When you go up to America's roller coaster, there's one coaster that quickly became the favorite of coaster enthusiasts all around, and it's for a good reason. This is Steel Vengeance. It is an incredible 2018 RMC Hyper Hybrid that has actually recently become my favorite coaster ever. Well, actually more like 8 months ago when I actually went to Cedar Point, but whatever. So in this shorter video, I'm going to run down 3 reasons why Steel Vengeance is the best coaster ever built. This is one of the records that Steve breaks. The most airtime on the planet, where you are flying out of your seat for 27.2 seconds of the ride. It's pretty easy to see this once you're on it. I genuinely believe I was out of my seat more on this ride than I was actually in it. Some standout moments include the outer bank and the top hat, as well as the insane second half that is all basically bunny hops. This attraction has the signature RMC bite of aggressive ejector airtime, which also makes the ride hilarious and exciting. It's not a B&M Hyper that has a few graceful hills and it's over. No, it's off the walls airtime even in places where you wouldn't really expect it. Because they had to have copious amounts of airtime as well as forward versions, they had to fit in tons of track to make that happen. This ride time is no joke, clocking at 2 minutes and 30 seconds of ride time in 5,740 feet of track. That is longer than some giga coasters. I'm not the biggest fan of short ride times, so I love this. Some people may think it's too much, but I would rather it be like this. When you think it would be almost over, you would realize you are still on the far side of the structure and have another lap ahead of you. No matter how long you waited for this, you come off feeling satisfied every single time. But there's one problem most long coasters get wrong that Steel Vengeance manages to get right. Steve may just be one of the best paced coasters ever. Its two halves are very different from each other, but also complement each other in the best way. The first half features big, graceful-ish hills that provide strong, sustained airtime and blend in with the drop. This section also features 2 inversions that they use to change directions. It also has its RMC standard high above the ground section with a 0G roll in it to it, wave turn, airtime hill, and corkscrew down. The second half after the mid-course features a more low-to-the-ground approach and sticks inside the structure most of the time to give nice head choppers. This is where also the bulk of the airtime is, but doesn't come in the sustained airtime hills like last time, but instead in the previous mentioned small snappy hills, giving quick pops before putting you back in your seat. It has 1.5 laps around the structure like this, and it does not let up, culminating in the famous finale before the brake run. This coaster is a masterclass in coaster design, showing what you can do when you take an old coaster nobody likes anymore and turning it into something greater. People may think those who have this as their number one are just hopping onto the bandwagon, but it is genuinely an incredible experience that I wish those who haven't gone to ride it yet do get to. But I want to thank you all for watching and let me know what you think of the greatest coaster on Earth. I would be thankful if you all subscribed, as all I talk about is coasters. So with that, I will see you next time.